I got 5 tips that'll help you get a boyfriend and girlfriend. Stick around. I bet you never thought of the last one. Hello YouTube, this is Wholesome Dating, a show dedicated to giving authentic advice to genuine people. I'm your host, Matty Tabs. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Listen up all you out there. Today, we're talking about how to get yourself a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I got your 5 tips coming up, and let's get right to the first one. And no shock, no surprise, you gotta be yourself. There's no point about lying about who you are as a person, your interests, your ideas, your essence, if the other person is just not gonna like that. And we both know that lying is never going to help you. So it's important to be yourself, and that doesn't mean overwhelm somebody right off the top, but it's important to be yourself so that they get to know you, because a relationship is a mutual thing, and they should also be themselves so that you can get to know them. Because just because they're attractive doesn't mean that your personalities will mix. And here's tip number 2. Be confident. Now, I do have a video coming up shortly about how to do that more specifically. I get real in-depth about it. But on the surface, just quickly, here's some quick tips on how to be confident as quick as possible. One I've already talked about is practice, practice, practice. Go to a mall and talk to people that are paid to be nice to you. That way you don't have to feel like they're going to reject you, because nobody likes to be rejected. If you do, it's kind of weird. But whatever you're into, we don't king shame here on this channel. Anyways, getting back to it. I really hope that so far you're sticking around, because really the last one will definitely help you the most, in my opinion. The next 2 tips are actually mutual, and they work best in conjunction. So I'll talk about both of them. It's to be patient and don't force it. Listen up, guys. A relationship takes time to build. And the longest relationships that I've ever seen are ones between best friends. Now, that doesn't mean start flirting with your best friend. That would be awkward. What I mean is, when you get to know somebody, try to get to know them as a friend and be concerned with them as a friend. Be honest with them like you would be honest with a friend. Look, we both know that sometimes people say, I can't be as honest with my spouse as I can with my best friend. Like, I can't look at my wife and say, hey, you know what, you look fat in those pants today. But to my friend, I would say it to his face or her face without any hesitation. Let's be real. The best relationships, the strongest long-term relationships, are if you can be best friends with your spouse. So, that being said, you need to be patient. You need to experiment with a lot of different people to get the right personality mixes. And you can't force it. And this is why I say the tips work together here, 3 and 4. Because if you just jump into a relationship with the first person you meet, it's just not gonna work. I mean, it might. You never really know. But the more than likely, it's not gonna work out. So, don't force it. Take it easy. If it's not working, have the confidence and have the courage to end things when it's not working for you, because it's mutual. You can't just assume that they're gonna dump you when they're unhappy with you or whatnot. The best way to handle relationships, especially breakups when they're not working, is just to end it or as early and as soon as you feel like it's not working for you, because it stops a lot of heartbreak there. So don't force it. That's tip number 4. And number 5, and the one that you've been waiting for, expand your social circle. Get out there. Meet new people. Look, the best relationship comes from referrals from friends. If you are someone who doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of friends, that's okay. You can make new friends. And the best places to start by expanding your social circle is what? Hobbies. So, here's what I'm talking about. For all you guys out there, if you love, for example, Dungeons and Dragons, then go to your local game shop and see if there's people that are looking for new players. If you are someone who's into music, go to your local music shop. See if there are group lessons that you can take to meet new people. These are great things to do because approaching someone when you don't know them is extremely difficult, especially for men and women. Don't typically approach men. So for you guys out there, just being in that new social group with all these new people will help you to be able to speak with a potential woman that you're interested in. You already have something in common, which is a hobby, so why not? And the best way to do this is maybe something that you already are passionate about, but it's also great for new interests that you have. Hey, if you want to learn a new language, go to a language school. See if there's other people there. You get to meet them, practice, talk, this, that, or whatever. Not only do you get to expand your social circle and potentially have friends that could refer you to somebody because, hey, they thought, oh, you know what, their personalities match. Maybe it might work out. You know, not only is that a possibility, but at the end of the day, you're doing something that you like to do. This is the best way of meeting new people, is just take your interests, your aspirations, and get out there. Be more willing to meet new people. Now, if you are somebody that struggles with getting out there, but is still looking to meet someone and expanding your social circle, well, guess what, guys? Guess what? There's plenty of online forums and discords and groups that you can join. Get to know somebody. And then you can maybe ask them out for a coffee or a dinner and let them know that you're actually interested in them. And that was 5 tips on how to get a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Hope this helps. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave your comments below. Until the next time, cheers.